Welcome back to Garth Farm on Farming Simulator 25. Thanks for joining me once again. April 2 was going to bring him back in May, but bringing him back in earlier because look what's on sale. Just what we need. Now the temptation here is to get the bigger one, really, isn't it? Because for an extra £4,000 we can get extra 4 meters. Basically, I was working, isn't it? It's £1,000 a meter by the looks of this. What's the difference there then? 22. Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe 28. BKTs now. Right, fine. Oh, look, we put arrows on it as well, just to be safe. Nice. Weed spot spraying. Ah, clever, but that's £53,000, so no. Everything else can stay as is, so we will go higher purchase. We will put 40%. Can we put, should we do 50? Let's do 40, and we're going to do a 5-year deal. And we are going to pay off, what's the final fee? 13 grand. We'll go 8 grand, so we'll do £326 a month. For that, happy days. If I jump over to here, and there she is. What a beaut. And that means now we can sort our field out, can't we? Because it's bound to need, well, it needs fertilizer, but it also is going to need weed killer, or herbicide in this case. So, good times. Right, so we need to do a couple of things here. If I wonder if I could, I'm just thinking out loud now, I'm just wondering if I pull this trailer out just so we can differentiate it. Ah, I got a blinking weight on the front of this one. Let me see if I can just pick it out of the list here. Come on. There we go. Right, so if I reset that, can the Defender tow that trailer? It looks much bigger, doesn't it? I mean, that looks completely ridiculous. But it can. I mean, that is outrageously rubbish. Yeah, I don't like that. I just don't even like the look of it, so we're not going to do that. Right, what do we need? We need some fertilizer or herbicide first. I don't really know. Oh, I tell you what I need to do. So we're gonna, if I save, because I've never done this before, so I'm gonna put some tram lines in. We're gonna play with the tram lines rather than doing the usual. Oh, I've got so many things to talk about. You will see if I go into flight mode. Where are we? You will see that I have done some editing in this field. What I can't do is match the grass. So that's the meadow grass that's in the option. And then that's the grass that grows for the field because of the cow pasture. And it just doesn't match up. And I can't find a match for it. And it looks bloody awful. And look, I mean, look, it just looks awful, doesn't it? So yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Don't know what to make of that. And I need to ask Mart as well as what texture that is with those stones, because unless I'm being an idiot, I can't seem to find it. I don't know how he's done that. So I was going to match it up down here. So I just ended up just doing it quickly. I did change the Arkwright Fetcher Cloth Granville gate to a normal cow gate. It's not the best, and I may tidy it up because I don't like its positioning in front of that post, but again, rainy day stuff. So yes, right. Let me turn off flight mode. Whoop. Okay, so we are going to I can't remember what size thing I just chose. What an idiot. What size does it tell me? 28, thank God. Right, so we need to go into this. We're going to go into precision farming. We're going to choose that. We're going to tram lines, and we're going to select 28 meters, automatic working direction. And we're going to say, that top line is awful, isn't it? There's been a lot of wasted stuff here. Sets the distance between lines automatically created during seeding. Set this to the width of your sprayer. So, all being well, we should now have... Oh, we won't be able to see it yet, will we? Because of the... I'm just trying to think. No, we won't. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought we'd be able to see it. Huh, okay. Never mind. Oh, does that mean then we just wait until it's grown a little bit? Or are we better off getting rid of things straight away? I don't know. I don't think we'll cause any damage at this point because it's in the growth stage 1, isn't it? So let's get it done. Let's get some fertilizer or something on you. Let's do a bit of farming for goodness sake. Right. So we need some... Is it IPCs? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Consumables. What have we got in here going on? Have I still got price? No to the mods, thank you. Right. Plant active boost liquid fertilizer. £800 for 2,000 litres. Where's the rest of the liquid fertilizer? Herbicide. Yeah, that's very cheap, that, isn't it? Blimey, that's... Can we put... Oh, right, blimey. I feel like I'm missing something obvious that probably needs a mod or something. Probably doesn't, but we got a multitude of herbicides here. All doing the same sort of thing and costing. Liftable. Base game. What's the difference then? Why is that one 3,200? Oh, that's herbicide and fertilizer. That's why, you idiot. And then... alright. So, should we just go with a... liquid fertilizer, 3,200. God. Does it really matter? Why don't we just try this one? What's the worst that can happen? Give me a tractor, please. Let's reset one. No, not the quad. No, not the Massey. No. New, come on. Where are we? Right. Part my defender in a pretty terrible position there, didn't I, without thinking. Let's shift this out of the way. Go by there, my beauty. I do love that car. Right. Right. I guess in theory you should probably use the forklift. I mean, how do you connect these off the hoser, is it, I guess? But I don't know. So let's fill her up. No dramas. Interesting. Guessing it's going to take 2 of these. Yep. So we'll buy another one. Thank you. It's a bit, I mean, 800 quid compared to 3,200 seems a little excessive in the cost difference, doesn't it? I'm not entirely sure I buy into that, I gotta be honest, but... Right, I'm not going to put another one in. We'll go with that for now. So, let's get down to the farm and do some fertilizing. I never do this method, ever. I always go with... Sorry, mate, I'm on the wrong side of the road. I always go with slurry manure or the like solid fertilizer spray. I never ever do liquid fert. So yeah, this is something new for me, especially when we combine it with precision farming as well. So nice. Whilst we're here, what I do need to do by here is work out why this isn't allowing cars to go. I don't understand that. Like, what am I missing there then? Because there's a line there. It could drive down. It should hook up to that node there, and then hook up onto that node there, and come down here. So why doesn't it? Answers on a postcard, please. Blimey. This dirt track might be shorter, but it is bumpy. Bumpy as Jeff. What I didn't tell you in the last episode is I was going to do a back-to-back recording. Now, this should be with you releasing Thursday, September the 11th. Significant date, obviously. The reason I haven't told you I'm doing back-to-back recordings and why is because at this point, and this, if all goes well, this will be the first time that I announce it to the channel. Discord members might be aware by this point, however, but basically I'm on holidays. Me and the family are going away. We've got 2 weeks abroad, and I am going to have a genuine 2 weeks off. So I'm really looking forward to it. But it does mean that the channel is going to be a bit quiet for 2 weeks. So I'm desperately trying to get as much content recorded as I can, so that whilst I'm away, I'll have everything all set up for you guys, and you'll still get the episode. So fingers crossed that goes to plan. Now then, we are hooked up. We are going to, like, it's just, I don't know, are we better doing a headland and then, I just don't know for this. I really don't know. I'll stuff it. Let's go. So off we go. And we should be, look at that, we're going yellow. Now precision farming, I've turned off the super like realistic things, so that's the application speeds and stuff, all that impacting stuff. So I turn that off for this. I'm not playing with the essentially hardcore rules, as it were. Right, so let's go. That back up. We're just going to miss that corner, but I'm not too worried about that. That's looking good. That is looking good. Is it changing the application rate depending on the need, or is it just doing it the same all the way? I can't really tell. Don't know. Don't know. But that's not bad, is it not? That's, I mean, obviously that's good. And that's sort of 140, 160. Whoa, mates. Ah! Idiot. Too busy looking at my map. Smacking a car in the face with my boom. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I know we've had it for a while, but it is a great graphic, isn't it? It is a really cool graphic. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a quick screenshot, 2 seconds. Okay, back in the game. Let's get on with it. Probably won't end up using that screenshot now, for forgetting that I took it. So what does all that mean then on the left then when I had that little checkered flag and stuff? Someone explain to me please in the comments. Because like, I do find this with FS, that like when you try and learn things, you watch like your favourite content creators, and they do give you like good examples and sort of talk you through things, but they do sort of assume that you already know it in a weird way. So this thing, nitrogen liquid fertilizer application on the left with the checkered flag is changing, so it's plus 80. Wow, I messed that up, I wasn't concentrating. That's like moving around a bit, so like what does all that mean on the left? Like what is actually changing there then? Right, that'll do for that. Now, surely this is, I'm going to be able to change the spread pattern on this, aren't I? Like the width. Because what if I change the width? It's going to mess it up. I'm just going to have to double layer, aren't I? There's no two ways about this. It's just going to end up getting double covered. But then is it doing that, or is it just because I've got them on no? It's not putting a double application down, as it were. It's just doing what it's meant to do. Yeah, I don't think it is it? I don't think it's like doubling up. So that's good. Right, okay. Well, this shouldn't take us too long at all, should it? It's not even, I don't even see much point in doing a cut really, because it's only a couple of up and downs now, and we'll be all good. So anyway, so yes, so I at the point you listen to this now, I will have arrived on holiday, I think. I can't remember what time our flight is, but yeah, proper 2-week holiday. I owe it to my family. We've been through an awful lot this last year. It's been really difficult for those of you that you know haven't been on the channel all that long or are sort of new to things. Last year I had a really bad back injury, which resulted in me slipping a disc in my spine and really causing quite a lot of damage to my sciatic nerve in my leg. So I've got like a limited feeling in my leg from the knee to the big toe, which I'm very fortunate that I've still got my mobility, and I count myself very lucky on that sense. But equally it means I do struggle with some things, some areas of mobility. And we were due to have a nice holiday last year, and I ended up in hospital like the week before we were going on the holiday. So yeah, my poor other half, bless her, having to deal with 2 very young children and then essentially a third grown-up child in me. The least I can do for her is give her a really nice holiday this year. So I'm going to do my very, very best, as much as I love all of you, to have a genuine 2 weeks off, focusing on the family. And I will dip in and out of a Discord in the evenings and stuff when everyone's gone to bed, and I'm staying up because that's just how our relationship is. She's a go to bed early. I'm a very much a go to bed late and don't need as much sleep as her. And I'll catch up with you guys then. I'll try and answer some comments, and I'll answer them all anyway, or respond to them all when I come back from holiday, regardless. But it's just to make sure you guys are aware. Essentially, if I don't say much for a little while, that was a good job. There's no cars there. Yeah, if you don't hear from me initially, and it takes me a few days, it's not personal. I'm not ignoring you. It is just that I'm having a couple of weeks off the channel whilst we're away, so I can focus on the family and the and put them first, because they have been incredible this last year for me. So it's the least I can do in return for them. And yeah, really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to just having a nice proper 2 weeks away from it all, you know, from the stresses of we've moved home this year. I'm changing my role in work, mainly down to my injury, because my old role was just too difficult for me to carry on doing. It's been tough. It's been a really, 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 really tough year. So yeah, really looking forward to this, and having that little bit of time away as a gang. So right, last pass. Whee. So I think it's on the edge then. I mean, I could shorten it and then I'm not using as much, am I? But when it's only 800 quid, it's hardly a problem, really. I mean, we haven't even used close to the 2000 yet, and we've done our field, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So, I mean, it's not like, I'm guessing then, it's not like where, I mean, I guess because of the settings, and I've got it on, so the setting I'm on about is the one at the bottom of the general. Scroll it down, whoops a daisy. Precision farming here, oh no, where is it then? Where is that? Is it in the additionals? No. Game settings? Ah, there it is. This one. Realistic spread. I don't know why I'm wriggling the mouse. You can't see it. Realistic spread pattern at the bottom of the screen and speed dependent at the bottom of the screen there. That's weird. What thinking there, these two. Yeah, if I turn those on, obviously it would be a very different thing. So, yeah, I'm guessing then we don't have to do another application at any point now, because when you look at the map, we're basically there. You've got just a little bit of rubbish over there, green there, bit yellow there. Why is our environmental score still 56? And why don't we still have a yield? I don't understand. Yield potential 125%, expected yield 113%. Our pH value is bad. I thought pH was lime. Why is that bad? pH value okay. Oh, it's where I was hovering this thing, was it? So if I go there, pH value bad. Yeah, okay. And 6.75 is the best. So that's sort of bluey green on the left there. So what's this then? 6.5 is only okay. Blimey. Tough crowd. Right, okay. So, I mean, loam's the best, isn't it? I know that. And then sandy loam is good. I don't know what silty clay is like. I imagine it's pretty rubbish. I don't know. I know loamy sand is the worst, isn't it? I think. Oh, has that just gone up? Is that gone up from 56? Have I just dreamt that? Anyway. I think what we'll do, just because for my own benefit, I'm gonna leave this now until we see the tram lines come in. And then I'm gonna do it again then. But with the herbicide to get rid of the weeds. So let's go and chuck this somewhere. Where shall I put you? Maybe put you in here with the baler if I can. It's not the best to reverse this thing actually. Maybe I've been a bit overconfident doing this. Slow and steady wins the race. Come on. Let's just straighten that out a little bit. Tell you what, let's put it on the other side. Let's get you in this far corner and zoom in a bit so we can see. Oh, the seeds are there, aren't they? Bugger. Right. Let's just chuck you. I'll have to block the seeds in a touch. Not like we're going to need them, so. Right, excellent. Excellent. We'll leave that there. Oh, I tell you what, that is filthy. Where's our washer? Let's give it a clean. I'd like to introduce that mod for the engine, and it does depend then, it's in your interest to like clean the machinery, because I'm sure I'm sure I saw something that said the dirt, or heard someone talk about it saying the dirtier the machine, the more damage you're likely to get, because your like radiators would be clogging up and things, or the errors are going to pass through there, so you have to keep on top of like cleaning everything, which is really good. Right, so that's nice. Happy. No, we don't want to be driving that. how are the cows doing out in the field? And we should have plenty of food in there. Also, I need to say, if my microphone sounds a bit weird, it was just miles too hot in this room tonight. I've moved my man cave into the little one's room, and she's taken over the big room. So I'm in like a box room with my multiple monitors and the PC all pumping out heat, and it is boiling in here. So the first video from yours to the other day hopefully wouldn't have had the fan on, but I couldn't not put it on, I'm sorry. Okay, so these guys, silage, I've got 7,500 left. And you guys have got 76, so you're doing fine, I think. What are you? If I go down to the pen, is it going to tell me from... Oh, no, I can do it from here, can't I? They're on monitors. Yeah, there we go. So these guys are going through... Bloody hell. 3,500 litres a day now. They're getting big. Lordy Lord. Right, okay. So that isn't going to last long at all, is it? I'm going to have to take some extra feed down there pretty soon. Right, let's just jump forward a day then. And then I will take a couple of bales down and restock all them down there. I mean, I know they've got their... The whole point is that they've got the meadow grass. But it's only 40%. And I don't know, does that affect the cow's health? I mean, it says no. I mean, it affects the amount of milk that they do, doesn't it? But 67% on its reproduction, these ones. So a couple of months to go. I don't know. I just maybe we risk it. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I guess as long as they're getting fed, it doesn't matter, does it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if meadow grass being at 40% is going to affect the cows' offspring. Has anyone tested that yet in terms of the realistic animal mod? Right, what have we got on sale? Anything interesting? Oh. Oh, that is interesting. Why does that one then do 6 meters? But it's not just for planting. That shows wheat and oats and everything. But it's not a mod? No, that can't be right. What am I not seeing here? It isn't a blinking mod, it's there. It can be fitted with that one, additional tank. It only needs 110. Well, that's really interesting. What am I being a moron? Am I not? I feel like that might be worth buying. The other thing, of course, is what we're going to do. Because we've got our grass fields over here. Do we... Oh, what's gone in there? Soybean, is it? I mean, what's that? 71,000 to buy. Just been planted, probably. Yeah. April, May, June, July to plant soybean. Is this custom calendar? Am I being going crazy? Is there something different about that? I thought soybeans you couldn't... I don't think you had 4 months to plant them. I remember seeing that before. Yeah, wheat's got 2 options in it. How have I clocked this before? I was talking about custom calendars. This looks like it is one. Have I not ever spotted that? Or have I just not... Is it actually just me being weird? Because canola you can plant twice. Barley you can plant twice. Wheat twice. Oats once. Oh, well. How haven't I clocked that before? What an idiot. I feel like I'm, again, just missing something, not seeing something. Right, I'm going to leave those cows to having meadow grass. I'm going to take a bit of a risk and see what happens. Let's get into May, because then I can get on with the grass cutting. We can make some hay, and then we can make some TMR. That'd be really good. Apologies if you hear me gulping my my cuppa then. Come on, map. Right, so, I mean, we're hemorrhaging quite a bit of money there, I mean, but it's not the end of the world. Massey Ferguson, Cramp Class Vario. Nothing? No. Obviously, I mean, if we had more fields, that cedar would have been really good. I would have tried that out to see what it was about, but there's just no point right now. We don't have fields. We got one, and it's planted, so what's the point? Right, so you guys then. You still got a little bit of silage left. Fine. Let's jump over to the grass fields. Make sure they're good. And is it going to tell me? Precision farming, no soil. Crop site runs up. Potential yield. Ready to harvest. Excellent. Right. Yeah, we will use the Fent for this. And maybe could we... Just trying to think about saving time, really. If I use the Fent to mow, maybe I could follow it up then behind. If I put it on a worker, whoops. Yeah, I'll put it on the worker to mow, and then I'll grab the tedder with the Massey, and I'll follow it in then. And we'll, I think we'll basically do hay on every single field. And then we'll have to obviously row it and bale it up and bring it in. And we'll be all good, because it should then start to grow back. And hopefully, with it being May, we should get one more cut out of it then before winter for another load of silage. So we'll have the option to basically make some money. And the animal feed will be more than enough. So we should be good. I'm gonna have to close this because it's gonna really freak him out, and it's this side. I keep forgetting. Right. So now then, in fairness, Rob did point out why you would use Courseplay over this, over the AI steering assist. One of the main ones straight off the bat was the finances, because you can set Courseplay to not cost you any money. He came up with, what did he say? He came up with some really good reasons. Hopefully you won't lose too much audio here a second. Hang on. Where am I? Where is Rob's comment? Right, here we go. I'm no expert, but I'll chip in. I don't think you are wrong, mate. The game AI, you can't control the wages, whereas Courseplay you can. Yeah, agree. Harvesting Courseplay can do lands and other words work, so the pipe is always over the area. Yeah, so you can basically control where the harvest pipe is. Courseplay, you can save the route, depending on where you're from. Of say the combine, and then use the same route for the baler to go around pick up the straw, which is really clever. I need to sort of work that out a little bit. And then with Courseplay, and this one blew my mind, and again, I don't understand how to do it, but you can have a folder for each field where you can store routes for each different piece of machinery. So to save the time, I haven't set it up all again, unless you've changed the width of any said particular piece of machinery, which is amazing. So thanks, Rob. I really appreciate that, mate. Because yeah, I honestly I couldn't work out what the potential benefit was versus this. So apology if the sound of the game audio dropped off. Then it's because I went out of the windowed mode of the game and went into my YouTube account to check the comments. So right, let's get this going. We need to be on AI worker, so we're going to start with the headlands. Yes please, and then just put your bed there and see what you want to do. Right, whilst you sort yourself out, I'm going to grab the Massey, and we shall grab the Tedder, and we will begin making hay. At some point I will delve into realistic weather, but it just seems so many little things to like change. And I watched Garth every episode of his of that Bevington Farm series, and he was just constantly tinkering, and it felt like every single time something reset, or he was always having to go back in and mess back around with it. And yeah, I'm not sure I need that in my life right now. What I need is just a little bit of sort of simple gameplay. Right, how much of a size difference is this going to be, I wonder, compared to the mowers? And you're open? Please open. Thank you. Maybe we just let it do 2 headlands. And then once it starts on its up and down, yeah, we're gonna be much bigger than it, aren't we? Yeah. And it seems to be stuck next to a tree. Oh dear me. Come on, tractor. I mean, you've done that corner quite nice, but come on, get on with it. Happy days. Happy days. Right, so 3 massive fields of to sort out. I don't think a speed cut will cut it, because I'm probably going to run out of time. So this might just have to be... is it a speed cut, or is it just a pure... I don't know. We got cinematics. There's a speed cut, isn't it? I don't like it when it goes to the bushes, but I guess what else can it do? Either way, don't think you guys... I mean, you've seen me cut fields before, so you don't need to see this. So I'll bring you back in once we're all done and dusted. Right then, bring you back in obviously a lot earlier than completion. You can see the tractor up there just doing the headlands in the next field. I got a couple of passes of this one just to finish off making our hay, but this is going to take quite a while. So I think what I'm going to end up having to do is do this offline, because the recording it's going to be massive, and this is going to take hours. And you guys have seen me, cut grass plenty of times. There's nothing particularly special about this. So this is like the ironically, this is the fun bit to do in Farming Simulator, because I just the up and downs, and just put a podcast on, or put YouTube on in the background and watch some videos and stuff whilst just up and down. It soothes the soul, doesn't it? Well, it does for me at least. So so yeah, I'm basically gonna finish this off offline. What I will do, I think, is I'll mow and head the 3 fields offline, and then I'll start the next episode at the point that we are going to row these and bring them in. What I did notice is, look, tram lines. You can see them from afar, but you can't see them when you're close up. Can someone explain that to me? Is that just a sort of graphics card issue, or is that... I don't really understand that. Well, I would have thought it would have been the other way around. I would have thought that the detail would be close, and then you know, like, it's like that circle is almost causing it. Yeah, don't know on that one. But I hope you have enjoyed the episode. As always, if you are able to give the video a like, and if you don't already, please subscribe to the channel. It really, really, really helps me out. If there's any part of this that you found, you know, helpful, informative, funny, anything like that, then yeah, just consider giving it a like for me and really, really helping me out. I'd be very, very grateful. As always, thank you to all of you who already subscribe and support the channel, especially the members. Thank you. Please be patient whilst I'm away. I will try and get as much content pre-recorded for you as I possibly can. My hope is that you'll have 2 weeks worth, and then you might have to have a week without anything, because that'll be the week that I get back, and I'll obviously be paying sort of catch up to get it all recorded and get it onto the system. But yeah, fingers crossed. I can get as much as I can for you done, and you know, you can get your Simster fix, as it were. But thank you for watching. I do appreciate all the support and all the comments and just everything. It's yeah. I'm really, really pleased with where we are as a channel right now. So thank you, all of you. And if you are still here, be happy, stay safe, and we will speak again soon. Take care.